Hi there, my name is Lisa and I design for Cocoa Daisy. Welcome if you are new and welcome back if you are a subscriber and watch my videos already. I'm about to set up my planner for March. I'm a little bit behind, but I do always run my, I haven't actually done it. Oh yes, I have. I do always run my planners through a little bit into the next month. And I also have a yearly planner up on my desk as well. So this, I kind of work week to week. So I'm now going to set up my planner through to the start of April. I've received the Cocoa Daisy planner kit for the first time and I've decided to combine it along with parts of my scrapbooking and pocket kit. So this is my planner at the moment and I've decided that I'm going to be going into my pink Simple Stories planner. This is the pink planner here. I haven't used this for quite some time. I love the black and white dots there. So I need to take out some of the old pages here. It looks like perhaps, oh, September was the last time I've used this. So I need to have a little bit of a tidy up and get ready to transfer things over. So I'm just going to take out what I no longer need and I'm going to go through and have a look. This is June 2016. I really don't think I need this. So I'm going to take out all the old pages. I'm going to have a quick look through. I don't think there's anything I actually need to keep. What I will do though, if I find anything like, for example, these pages here, I use these as menu planning pages. There's nothing on that. So I will keep these and I have a whole basket of empty pages that can be reused and have never been used. And then I use them on other projects or other times in my planner. So I've got a whole pile here of written on and outdated things that I can't reuse. I will be popping these into my recycling bin. I have also found a whole load of dashboards. These are Simple Stories that came with the planner. I had planner clips, Simple Stories planner clips in there. I have written on the back of this, it was one of the diary pages, but I do really like this page, so I'm going to keep this because I think this is going to appear in a vacation project I'm going to do. And then I've also got the few of the menu pages that I will pop into my basket. So the planner is now empty. I do have some empty ones here, October, November, December, oh, and January at the back there, which I am going to keep. They've never been written on, so they can stay there for the time being. And I'm going to now transfer January and February planner pages into the front. I know I don't really need them, but sometimes it is handy to go back. Like, for example, I've had it before when my daughter's trying to work out her work hours or if she hasn't been paid overtime. And because I've got everything written down, it's easy just to go back and check. And seeing as this isn't a full planner, it doesn't really make any difference to me right now if they're in or not. So I'm going to pop those in the front here. So I've got up until the 4th of March and then I can start with March. So I've got the planner pages here so I can start putting them all in. So this is the dashboard for March. And then how I work mine, I always have, let's see, I've got the calendar so I can view the whole month. So I tend to put in birthdays, appointments, things like that there. And then I will work with one of the menu pages at the front, my diary pages next, and I continue that through menu and diary. The daily to-dos, I don't actually include those in the planner. I keep these on a shelf next to my desk and I use one each day. It doesn't get pinned or clipped into my planner like it used to. I actually have it sat on the desk alongside me and I work from it that way. So those will go on the shelf by my desk. So I'll just quickly show you the basket as well that I was talking about. This sits on one of the shelves on my desk. And it's a wire basket and it is full of old Cocoa Daisy planner pages. I used to get the personal size. They're still quite good for to-dos. I've got loads of the menu pages and I've got loads, oh, that's one's written on, and loads of planner pages as well. And they're really handy. Sometimes I don't always fancy using one of the monthly ones and I might go back and use one of the older ones. But there's loads here. And I do still go back and use these. Oh, there's another one as well. Let's take that out. So the ones that I've got left over from this kit or from my previous planner, I'm going to pop in here. So now back to setting up my planner. Obviously at this stage I've got no dates in here, so I do need to, what I will do actually, I'm really bad at sometimes getting the wrong dates in here. I'm getting a day or two ahead of myself, so I'm going to take this out so that I can refer to the dates, and I'm now going to set up the days of the week. When I'm planning, I like to separate my days into AM and PM. I find it much easier to plan that way. So I always have an AM box and a PM, and I just draw a line between the two. I used to put AM and PM on the top, but to be honest, I know which is which. I always have AM on the left and PM on the right. So I will also do that on each page. I think it started off because I have to do that for Saturday and Sunday anyway, and then I would just have it all jumbled up, whereas this way I kind of keep it in order. So for like the later things on the PM, I will do at the bottom. Anything happening in the afternoon, I will do at the top. So it kind of keeps it in some kind of order, which I find makes it easier for me. Then I like to just add a little bit of extra colour. Let's do the thicker side. And it's time for adding the numbers as well. I've got these days of the week in, and I'm just going to over exaggerate it with some doodly lines just to make the numbers stand out a little bit more, and I am partial to a bit of doodling. I just think this makes them stand out. That's my first page, and I'm going to go through and do the rest now. So I've got through now until the 4th of April. I've run out of stickers, and I've got another small basket here where I keep all oddments, and I do have some old Cocoa Daisy stickers with the dates on. I just saw them a moment ago. Where are they? There they are. So I can finish off my date sticker. So now that my pages are all set up, I'm going to go through and write down things that we have planned, like for example, Louis has football training, which is the same time every night. Holly has work, which is, I'm sorry, not every night, every week. Holly has work as well, so I know those dates are the same and I can easily fill those in. And this is my yearly Simple Stories planner that I have, and this also sits on my desk, and I also have various appointments and things, so I can also take these from this planner and transfer it over to my current weekly planner. I've done that now. Everything is written in that needs to be. Now my next thing, I used to find with my planner that just writing in the chores and appointments and things, they're there, but they still don't stand out. So I'm now colour coordinating them. Louis gets blue, Aid gets green, Holly gets pink, I get yellow, and I go over each name very roughly in that person's colour. So instantly it stands out to me who's doing what, and I open up my planner and it's just so much easier on the eye. Rather than everything blending in, I can instantly see whose plans are whose. But that's what I do, and I will go through my whole planner now, the whole month, just adding a little bit of colour. So everything's done now. It just makes it so much easier when it's colour coordinated. Obviously I don't want to go crazy with stickers and everything because there will still be bits and pieces that are added. I do, however, want to add, this is from the classified kit this month, and I'm going to add a few of these speech bubbles because on the 19th of March I have a birthday. So I'm going to add these, and I'm going to put my birthday. No idea what we've got planned that day yet, but I would quite like to do something. And then on the 24th we are planning a family day. I've invited everyone over, all my family, and I want to take them donutting and for pizza afterwards. And if you haven't heard of donutting, it's not the edible kind. It is going down on a dry ski slope in a ring kind, and I've been wanting to do it for ages. We haven't done it for years, and none of my family have done it, so I thought it would be really fun, and I will be vlogging it for you. I am then just going to go through and decorate. I really like these, so I'm going to add some of these to, do you know what I'm going to do with these actually? These were in the, which kit were these in? I think these were in the pocket kit. I'm going to cut some of these out and actually add them as tabs to the tops of my pages. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to go through and flick to the start of each week. Because there's other pages in here, sometimes it is a case of keep flicking through and it's a bit of a pain. So I am going to, where should we do? Staple to the top, or let's do the inner. And those can stick out almost like planner clips, but they're permanent tabs. And I'm going to add that, then it sticks out over the top. So that's that week. Actually, what I might do is just alternate them a little bit like that. And then what I can do is write the weeks on them then as well. I quite like that idea. I've never done that before. But I saw these tabs in the memory keeping kit and I thought it was quite a nice idea. And it's always fun to have bits and pieces sticking out over the top of your planner, isn't it? And obviously, if you don't have the tabs, you can also use pattern paper, scrap papers, and just cut them out yourself. You don't have to have your own tabs. Go through and just add a few of these stickers. Let's have, as we've got spring coming up, the start of spring. It's just fun sometimes adding some extra colour and that to your pages. Let's have these at the top. Now what I always do is, like I've done here, I always go around with my black journal pen just to help them stand out a little more. So I'm going to go through, add a few of these stickers. For example, I've got a meeting coming up. Oh, I forgot to colour that one in yellow. FaceTime meeting with Emily from Cocoa Daisy. I will add that sticker. And I've added the little stickers as well and numbered them, so that's the start of each week, starting the 5th of March, going through till the 2nd of April. Now there was something else I wanted to do. I saw this card in the pocket kit, My Word for the Year. Mine was simplify, and it's really something that I've stuck with and I found it's really helped me out. So I thought I would actually add it to the front of my planner, and I've decided to do a little bit of memory keeping in my planner as well this month. So I'm going to use the washi tape from the planner kit. So I've cut a strip of the washi and that's all I'm going to use to actually stick it in. Let's try and get that straight. And then I'll do the same again this side, and that way I can flip it over, and I am actually going to record some of my March memories here, sometimes by actually just writing things down. It's a really nice way of keeping tabs so that when you come to do scrapbooking or any form of journaling, you've got everything written there in front of you. I'm going to use the alphabet stickers from the pocket kit. Actually no, these are from the main scrapbooking kit, and I'm going to use the stickers here to put my word simplify. And if you're like me and really bad at planning, does that look central to you? I think not. Then rather than peel it up and possibly dent the corners, I will do something else to help. So I'm going to add an arrow on there. So now it really doesn't matter that it's not central. I think I've got away with that one, but I will go around with my pen because I do love a black outline. What I might actually do is write down some of the things that I do this month to simplify my life. I am actually going to be decluttering under my desk in a moment. I'll be filming a video for that. If you are a fan of organising and decluttering, that kind of thing, please do subscribe, as I'm really on a mission to get my studio decluttered and reorganised. So I'm doing a lot of that at the moment. So please subscribe to my channel, and I will be, I think, documenting on this page here all the jobs that I've done to simplify my life. And I'm going to use a piece of the notepad here on every page. I'm going to pop some tape on the top and the bottom, and I'm just going to make a few little journal lines just to document. So when I look back, when I want to use I like journaling in my traveller's notebook at the moment, and then I've just got a few bits and pieces already written. So for example, at Louis' school, they're coming up to their end of year exams. He's finishing school, and they have extra sessions after school each day for those that need them. Louis is top in religious studies. He's doing really well, but he actually chose to go along to the after school session yesterday despite not needing to, just because he thought it might actually help him. I'm actually going to make a note of that because Louis isn't one to usually do that kind of thing. He does well in school anyway, and I think he kind of takes it for granted, so he doesn't push himself to try and do even better. He's quite blasé about it, so that I was really proud of him. So I'm going to make a note of that in my planner. There we go. And I'm actually going to, I don't usually do this, this is completely new, but I think it is a really nice way just to keep on top of the whole memory keeping thing. So I am going to add one of these. Although I've got the page in front of me, I forget about things like that. So to be honest, having this Be Fabulous notepad here, I'm hoping it will act as a little reminder for me and make me actually think to go back and document a few bits and pieces. I think it's a really good idea. It is for me anyway. I need those memory joggers. And now my journal is my planner is pretty much set up. I do want to add a few bits and pieces. I love this. I might actually clip that to the top. That's not going to work. I'm just going to grab something. Use this Organize It clip. I think that will work nice, and I think the colour contrast is fantastic. And I'm going to see what else I can find just to pop in the planner at the front here. So I think I'm finished now and set up for March. I've added a few bits and pieces. I've added the notebook at the back there just to remind me, and also I do quite often make notes on the phone and that kind of thing. I've attached it with another clip, and I've also attached that cute charm that was in the kit, and I've also popped my pen that matches. Now onto my pages. Oh, on this side I've got the quote there, I've got some stickers, and also the post-it. Sorry, the post-it there, I've popped that in the front. I do love my Simple Stories planner with all the pockets down. It's very, very easy to use. And these, I can now see which of my week. I do also bookmark my pages with a big tassel that I made myself. So that always goes on the page that I'm starting on. I've just popped it on for next week. And I've added the clip, the big planner clip as well. And it's set up and very easy to use now. I know my planner isn't one of those amazingly beautifully decorated planners like that you see online, that you see like on Instagram and all that, but for me this works brilliantly. I'm a really busy working mum with 2 teens, and I really have to be able to see who's where, who's doing what, and it also really helps with my meal planning, and it helps me to stay organized. So I don't decorate my pages like crazy. I need to be able to see what's happening and where, so this for me works perfectly. I've tried lots of different ways, and this way suits me best. I hope you've enjoyed this video today. If you would like more planner videos, please give me a thumbs up. I haven't actually done that many, but I have about 3 or 4 planners on the go all the time, so if you would like to see more of them, how they work for me and the different types of planners I use, please give me a thumbs up, and please also leave a comment and let me know how you find is the best way to plan for you. I'm always up for getting more tips. Thank you very much. I will see you soon.